Hi, I'm Neil.
And I'm Kayla.
Welcome to the Crause crew.
Welcome back, guys. This is our Buffelsfontein review. This is where we stayed for 3 nights on our honeymoon. So Buffelsfontein is located on the Cape West coast, somewhere between Melkbosstrand and Langebaan. We have a 4x4 and a rooftop tent, so we stayed at the bush camp. They do have chalets, they have a restaurant, the bush camp obviously. So there are other accommodation options that you can pick.
But the bush camp is not too far from the reception area. So if you're going to be making use of your own tent or rooftop tent, you definitely need a 4x4, otherwise you will get stuck in the sand at the bush camp. But there is a little hardened gravel road that takes you pretty close to the camp. In the bush camp they have permanent tents set up. It's like a little
tented camp.
Yeah, it's like little 4-sleeper dome tents that they do supply a mattress. So if you didn't have your own tent and you wanted to still make use of the bush camp, you can make use of the tents and mattresses supplied. I think you just need to take your own linen and sleeping bag. Then at the bush camp there's no electricity, so you'll need to take with your own lighting, and obviously if you need charge phones and cameras and laptops, you need your own electricity supply for that. Then they also have like this little built-up fire pit thing where you can braai and make a fire.
But it is also shared, so if you end up getting to the camp and there's a whole lot of people, which we were very lucky, it was just us. Obviously you are going to be sharing with other people. The same staying in the tented camp. The tents are pretty
set up right next to each other, and
they're not very far. There's probably like a meter or a meter and a half between the tents. And then they do have like a little shaded area with a table where obviously you can like prep your food or whatever you need to do. But yeah, just know that if you do go there and there are other people, you will be sharing your space with other people.
The management of the camp is pretty good. It's everything's neat and tidy.
How was it when you were booking with them? Did they like get back to you pretty fast?
Yeah, I think I sent them an email for pricing and booking details, and I think they responded even the same day. The only issue we had at the campsite is that I think when people are making fire, they scratch all those coals just off the fireplace into the sand, and then
yeah, so it was like very black around the fireplace. Not that that matters, but it is just kind of
and there was like, I don't know, from the surrounding bushes there's a lot of little sticks and seed pods and leaves that was all around the braai. We asked if they didn't mind just coming to bring us a rake. I was willing to rake it up myself. But 2 guys quickly came, they swept and raked the whole campsite, and that was actually really nice because you can walk around barefoot around the fire without stepping on anything and sticks and...
So it was very nice, but I mean, we did kind of think like while that whole thing was happening, like when we got there it looked not like untidy, but it just was like... It wasn't, you know, like after he had called and, you know, the people came and cleaned, we were like, okay, well, we kind of would have thought that they would have done
cleaned
this
the camp before
knowing that
came,
we were coming. Because after that it looked really nice, and it was really enjoyable either way, but yeah.
There's little minor things to just, how do you say, make the camp a little bit more presentable.
Yeah.
The bush camp does have a little ablution block, which is shared. It's got a shower and a basin in. I think there's about 4 little cubicles.
Like 1 rondavel, 4 little cubicles, communal.
And then there is
hot water, although we didn't have any.
The hot water, it's obviously supplied with a gas heater, but I think when we were there, they had a little problem with the water supply or something. I know the guys did come, we reported it in the morning, the guys came out and they just bled the water line, and it did work for a few hours.
And then it didn't when it came to shower time.
Yeah, later that night when we had to go shower, there was no hot water again.
So pretty much the whole time we ended up using our own
shower setup,
with the geyser and the hose and everything.
Yeah, then there is flush toilets separate to the shower facility. There's two. So there's obviously the running water.
The ablutions and the bathrooms all have like shade net that's weighed down with bricks inside, so it's not like a door. Camping obviously, but it's perfect.
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
It's really nice. You get that breeze, that fresh natural air. But yeah, so that is really nice, and it's obviously nice that they have a flush toilet.
Yeah,
I first thought it was going to be a long job, but pleasantly surprised. There's a lot of wildlife. There's buck and
lions, as you saw from our previous video.
There's lions, so which is pretty cool. When you're sleeping at night, you can hear the animals, which is very cool. So yeah, there's lion, giraffe, white rhino, buffalo.
Well, yeah.
Obviously, Buffelsfontein. They do game drives, which you can obviously book through them. There will be a link to the website in the description.
Part of booking this camp and why I chose Buffelsfontein is on their website they advertise that they do have a 4x4 route. But when we got there, we were advised that they don't allow single vehicles onto the track. So if you want to do the 4x4 route, you've got to be, I think, 2 or 3 vehicles. I think it's maybe a minimum of 3, but they'll specify the details. But if you're planning to go there by yourself and make use of the 4x4 track and you are only 1 vehicle, they will not allow you onto the track to go and do the 4x4 route, which is unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate when, you know, you aren't given this information up front, because obviously he could have maybe then booked somewhere else where we could have done 4x4ing, because yeah, arriving there thinking you're going to do 4x4ing, he was so excited about this. He was so excited, and you know, then being told, okay, well, sorry, if you're only 1 vehicle you can't go, is kind of it's a damper on things,
it's a
you
bit
know.
of a damp. But anyway,
we made the most of our time
situation,
there. So like we said, there is a restaurant and a bar, and there's a pool also by the restaurant. We didn't get to eat at the restaurant. We just wanted to stay at camp and cook our own food, and like we said, we went out the one day for lunch. We don't know what the food's like, but it looks really good from their website. But yeah,
so
if you stay there, then there is somewhere for you to eat food. The day that we went out for lunch, we went into Longabon and we went to the Kokomo restaurant. It was really good, nice. Right on the beach, beautiful. So that is an option if you are looking for somewhere to go and eat.
Okay. Overall, we did have a good stay there. It was really nice on the sand, in the dunes. You feel nice and secluded. Luckily, like we said, we had the camp to ourselves. It was a really nice camp, and yeah, if you are self-sufficient, overlanding, even if you're not, it is quite a nice place to go and stay, and it's not too far from Cape Town for a weekend away.
So we'll have a link on the screen and also in the description for you to just go and see our last 2 videos where we stayed at Buffelsfontein if you want to just see more of what we did and how it looks and everything.
Thanks for joining us for our camp review. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it valuable.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that you never miss a notification from us when we upload a new video. And we still have plenty days of honeymoon to go. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.
Bye. And also hit the
Nando's button. Yeah.
They have a lot of animals. Are they buck?
Yeah, buffels.
Buffels one day.